Hi guys. All right, today we've got some great things from Target, great clothes. I've got to show you a few new decor items that I picked up. We're in kind of like phase one of holiday decorating, okay? For me, decorating for the holidays is definitely a journey. It's not an over the night, throw it up, boom, here it is. I don't do my holiday home decor until usually the first week of December because I start decorating November 1st. But what that means for me is that all of November is just, you know, every night I might say, oh, I'll do my garland, or, oh, I might organize the ornaments for this tree. I might decorate. It's just, you always have something to do. And so November for us in our house usually looks just like lights, greenery, trees usually not fully decorated. I don't know, I'm kind of itching to do this one, but I have some tips and things that I kind of want to like share with you guys. If you've been following my Instagram, you probably already saw this really great trick where you can turn any tree into that viral twinkle tree. We all went nuts over the viral twinkle tree. I've seen it in person. The branches to me aren't great. I do have the matching garland, which I love. It's sold out. I told people were giving me so much, you know what, when I was back, I think it was like in August, when I was like, look guys, like this is the Grand Duchess garland or whatever the tweet. And a lot of people got it to the point where like it's sold out now, but a lot of people then were like, you dumb, you know what? Like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just saying, and it was on sale then, okay? So my point is, don't feel like you have to get on some waiting list for a tree or spend a whole lot to buy a tree just for the lights. You can get a $15 strand of lights. I'll link to the ones that I love, that create kind of this like slow twinkle effect. This one has different settings. I believe it's on kind of a multi-twinkle effect, but it does a slow twinkle. I put a strand on my Balsam Hill tree, which look how good. I mean, it changed the whole vibe of that tree. The garland on my mantle is that Home Depot garland. But since that's on a timer and it's battery, I added another strand of these $15 lights to that one so that I could plug it in during the day, because the garlands usually just come on at night. But okay, I'll link to all that. But yeah, this tree is a pre-lit tree. It was, I think, around 150 bucks. I think now it might be a little more. When I got it, it was on sale. I linked to that a couple months ago as well. But this tree, when you get it, is kind of fluffy nightmare. It's gonna look really crazy when you first get it. Mine's a 7.5 foot. I have 10-foot ceilings. I have 20-foot ceilings in my family room. 7.5 foot trees all around. I just feel like they look real, they're pretty, they're easy. If you know what if you decorate them beautifully, they give the same impact. We had a 12-foot tree in there one year. We've had 9-foot trees. I just feel like just 7.5 foot tree is the way to go. I just love it. But this one has those beautiful branches, and again, you have to spend some time fluffing it, but once you do, it's perfect. This one does a lot of different light modes. If you saw my Instagram, I demonstrated it. It's color, clear, does all the things. But I like to keep this one on solid white, and then I add a strand of those $15 twinkle lights through the tree, just like I did to my Balsam Hill one. Plug in those lights to a separate outlet. Don't try to connect it to anything within the tree. You're good to go. Boom, twinkle tree. Okay, so sometimes I feel like we lose our minds a little bit, but we can be savvy, and I just don't know why more people aren't doing that, because the tree isn't what makes it nice, it's the lights, and you can do that for $15. So that's what I got going. I got some, you know, my little garland over there, my how much are those? $16. My little crystal nutcrackers that I found at Home Goods that I told you guys about. I'm just doing things like that. You know, I got my garland up, but I haven't really gotten into too much like knickknackery, and I don't think I'm going too much this year. Got my little Peanuts nativity out, but we'll do a full tour. I'm going to show you everything when it's done. But again, November for me is so cozy. I just love the idea of just decorating with my family, kind of slowly rolling it out. Let's get into a few other things though, because I did go to Home Goods and I found some cute decor, and I kind of want to give you guys my thoughts on that. This video today is going to be just a little bit of everything, but what's new? Okay, so this dress, you guys, I got this from Target. Can't believe this is, I was so shocked. This is my Abercrombie one. They are the same, okay? The same everything, just a different tag. I was shocked, and I really, really love this one, and I do love a gray. And used to, like, I wasn't always that into a sweater dress, but since getting these boots, which these were like my splurgy boots of life this year and last year. I used to splurge on boots every now and then. You guys know I'd get a designer pair of boots here and there. I don't think I did last year. I'm gonna eat my words when I say that. I don't think. These are like my splurge boots, but I will say these are so nice. I mean, I wore them that day when we went to that home tour. We were like climbing, you know, unpaved roads and rocks, and I just washed them when I got home. I rinsed off literally the bottom of them. Even the suede got wet, and they're fine. And they're just beautiful. Get you a pair of over-the-knee boots like that. And as long as the over-the-knee boot isn't like I have the Stuart Weitzman 50/50s. I've had those for like 10 years. I love those still. But I think if you're going to spend money on a pair of over-the-knee boots, I know you guys, this is like far away. I'm sorry. I just don't want to change it. This is what you want, like something that's more relaxed. And I just think these look like $1,000,000. A few more things quickly before I get into some Christmas things. Look what Target has now. Okay, they have these again. Do you guys remember we got these in, I think it was the very light blue, almost denim look in spring, and they sold out so quickly. They have a memory foam bottom. These are as pretty as my Manolos. The black, I was so excited. My 9-year-old now wears a women's size 6.5. So of course she got a pair as well. She really wants to wear them to her Christmas recital this year. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. Like, yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Go let her do it. They're little heels. I think it'll be cute. But okay, beautiful. These look like $1,000,000. I was so proud to get these. They're 30 bucks, I think. They also had red. Oh, they didn't have my size in red, but they had hers. So of course, but they also have these in leopard. So I will link to those. Target, oh my gosh, you guys. This, look how cute this is, okay? Target, amazing. I saw this in store and they only had an extra small and honestly slightly oversized, so I almost got it, but I decided to order it. This looks like $1,000,000 as well. This looks just like my Anina Bing bomber that I got years and years ago. And I just think that they've done such an incredible job with their clothes lately. Target, okay, I'm enjoying. And of course, these t-shirts they still have. I love these, they're so buttery soft. And then I put them with these jeans, which these were nuts, I know. Someone said, and girl, I love you because this was funny. And she got it. She was like, I get what you're saying. She commented, and listen, I see you. I know these jeans are ridiculous. And I haven't really bought designer stuff in a couple years, like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to, I'm just not, but I went nuts for those jeans, but, and they fit really well. They're good. See, I am trying to justify this because this is nuts, okay? But, let me sit down. This woman said, it was so funny. She goes, so you're upset about spending $15 at Panera for lunch, which that didn't include a drink, okay? It did not include a drink. It was a half a sandwich and a half a salad. Okay. She goes, but you'll spend what you spent on those jeans. And I said, respectfully, ma'am, yes, I'm with you. This is dumb. However, that Panera half a sandwich will be gone in 24 hours, if not sooner, if you know what I'm saying. Those jeans will last forever. Okay. So that's that. My Sephora order came in too. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have so much to talk about. I also grabbed these. So we do have a lot to talk about today, you guys. We do. I grabbed these as well. I was in Target. I just grabbed them. They're 12 bucks. They may even be cheaper right now. I like the scoop neck. I thought these are perfect. Just have a nice basic shirt. I got a black too. But when I wear chunky sweaters, or even like when it's very cold and I want to wear something like this, sometimes I do want like an undershirt, you know, and I didn't really have a lot of just good basic ones, and I ain't spending a lot on something that I'm just going to wear under something. Okay, I'll get to the rest of the holiday decor in a minute. Something else at Target, this caught my eye. You guys know what this is, okay? This is not a Bottega. I know, we can tell the difference. I've got 3 Bottega bags that I love so much that are like brand new, that were my aunts in the 80s, my great aunts, and I love them. And it's always been hard for me to justify buying a Bottega bag. I've bought other brands. You guys know I'll buy some designer bags over the years. And you guys know how I feel about that now. Everything's so overpriced. And to see just how much mine have appreciated, it's hard for me to now spend what they cost. Now, I just feel like what I've got's a smart. Everybody used to make so much fun of me for spending money on these bags. Well, they're good. Okay, I'm fine. But I'm proud that they've like appreciated and that I didn't just throw my money in a hole. But also on the other hand, it's hard for me now to like spend money on a Bottega bag knowing I have those that are so nice, and it's insane how much they're charging for them now. I'm not saying they're not worth it. I saw this and I was like, come to mama. It is, oh my gosh, what is this bag called? What is the bag called? I forgot the name of this Bottega bag, but you guys know what it is. I think this is a wonderful dupe, and it has the long strap, just, you know, like the real deal. I love it. I just think it's so cute. And I think it has like a magnetic closure, very roomy. I'm probably gonna carry mine most often like this, like for the holidays. Like I'm so excited to carry this bag. If you can't get this in your store, because I think I got the last one that my store had, they're online. You can order them. I was really excited about this. You guys know I've got real nice bags, but I'm also not the type that's like, oh, I can never. That's stupid. Before I get into and show you the Sephora things really quick, I want to show you the beauty stuff. Okay, that's scarf. Did I mention at the beginning? This cream. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's my lawn guy spray. Sorry. Homie doesn't get too close to the window, and I'm in here like, wouldn't be the weirdest thing he's seen, I'm sure. So quickly to go back, we were talking about the garland. I will link to the mantle clips that I used. I guess this is all over the place, just bear with me. The mantle clips that I used, I usually throw garland, I lay it on my mantle and call it a day. But I'm like, no, I want to put some tchotchkes there. I want to keep my pretty crystal things on there. I ran a strand of white lights that honestly I have up all year. I just missed the twinkle last year after taking down my Christmas lights, and I just left one cheap strand of white incandescent lights. Strand was probably $2, okay? And I'll plug it in every night and it gives me a thrill. I left that there kind of behind my crystally things. And then I hung my garland with these mantle clips. I bought a set of 3 and I got them in gold. They also come in a black, but they're really heavy duty. They clip onto your mantle and they will hold a very heavy garland, but then they also have a long hook on the bottom that you can hang stockings from, which I hung my stockings off to the side because I don't really like my stockings hanging in front of the fire. I guess I could have doubled them up and put a couple on one hook, but I like them all in a clump on one side. I don't know. So that's with that garland. With the stair garland, I get questions every year, and every year since doing these home tour videos, which I did them at our last house, and that was 15 years ago. I have talked about these garland ties. I bought my first set, very expensive, I believe, from like Grandin Road, before they had these on Amazon, before you could find. These are my original ones, and a few of them, the wire, you know, where this little part came off, and I was like, I might need some new ones. So I went to Amazon. This guy's really distracting me. I searched on Amazon, same exact ones, you guys. You can get a ton of them. And after hanging all my garland, I still have to do the railing around our family room. I've only done our foyer railing, but this is what they look like. And so they don't show up. You just, it's so easy. I see people really like, you know, solving some sort of equation, or like just like, oh my gosh, making it so much difficult that it has to be hanging garland and command hooks and this and that. I'm like, what? That would crash down and kill my whole family in the night. No, listen, they protect your banister just where you want it. You just zoop, and then you give it a twist and you tuck these behind the banister, and it protects the wood. My railings are painted, so don't scratch it off. Held up for years. So I will link to those. That is the only thing that you need to be using to hang stair banisters with, okay? Stair banisters, banister, garland. Okay, he's leaving. Now I can be myself. Okay, he was really distracting. He just like walked by the window. He's like, what the hell are you doing there? We'll do the Sephora stuff last. I ran into Home Goods, and I'm gonna say Home Goods, you can get some really great things. My crystal nut crackers. I can look around, so many great things I found there. And I think it's wonderful to go in, like if you need a lot of things, you gotta grab a bunch of decorations, it's a great place. But I look at it kind of like an estate sale. Like you're picking and choosing, you're finding treasures. That's the thrill of the Home Goods for me, which you all know that's what Home Goods is. But I'm always very wary of just a lot of the Christmas decorations, you know, like you can end up with a bunch of just junk, as with any store, okay? I love it, you know, but oh my gosh, some of my favorite things in my home I found from there. But I think you just have to kind of know what to look for. I really despise the shatterproof ornaments, and I've had them over the years. I get when Livy was young, we had some of those. When the only ornament we've ever broken in this house, ornaments, I have broken, okay? My child never did. Our dog's big old tail never did. My husband never did. I'm the one that has shattered, and even some that were really special. But still, okay? I don't like the vibe of a shatterproof ornament. I don't like a bunch of plastic things on my tree. I love a really nice glass ornament. And I hate that when you go, or you're at Home Goods, or you're at a lot of places, and even, I was talking about Target and stuff, like, I feel like Target, we all spend money at Target. We love nice things, and I would like a lot more, like, really nice collections of, like, glass ornaments and some things I think would be really nice. People would buy that, okay? Like, I don't like all of just and there's always a seam in those shatterproof ornaments. There's some great ones. I just don't like, for me, it's almost like, it's like the feeling when you are wearing something that might be a little knockoffy or whatever. You're excited about it, but it's like, do you feel great in it? I don't know. It's how I feel about a bunch of plastic crap on the tree. So I love to find little collections of ornaments at Home Goods that might be like glass and pretty. Oh, Martha Stewart. Did you guys watch that documentary? We covered it on our podcast. Powerful stuff, okay? I thought these were beautiful. I have a little set of snow, they look exactly like this, little pine cones that my mom gave me that she'd had for years when I was little. They're in this real old container, like those little shiny bright containers. One of them had gotten broken, probably me. 100% me. I remember breaking it at our old house. See, I have 3 of them, and they're some of my favorite things I put on the tree. And when I saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, I love those. So just beautiful little things like that I think are fun treasures to find. This just came in. I ordered this a long time ago for Olivia's tree. She is doing, for the last couple years now, I've put the tree in her room that is kind of like the one I used to put down here, that spindly one, you know, that's kind of snowy. And it goes in front of her window, but it's not full, so you can still see out the window. And I really like that. She loves that tree, and she always wants to put pink things on it. And I found this, I believe it's Love Shack Fancy when they did that collection. Is that the right brand? Is that what I'm saying, right? The Pottery Barn. These beautiful little bows. And then I have not undone this yet. It just came today, or yesterday, like I said. I waited a long time on this. I was surprised when I got it. So it is like 70 inches long. I don't even know, it's huge. You put it at the top of the tree. So this is the tip of it. It's a giant bow, so it's huge. And it's gonna go at the top of her tree and then kind of cascade down. So I can't wait to show you guys that when it's done. I hope they still have those. I also want to talk about greenery for the holidays. Of course, we've got like our garland, we've got all these things. And again, like hopefully that little tip will help you, or maybe just even my whole philosophy of like decorating all through November and enjoying it, not stressing yourself out. November in our home, there's bins everywhere. Around every corner, there's a step ladder, a bin. Just, you know, you don't have to put up everything that you have. So you just kind of have to embrace it. But greenery, like over here, I always have this, I'm sorry, you know, that thing. And I put my, you know, and I have a bench in the basement in our bar that opens, and that's where I keep all of our like extra stems and like greenery. And those are these beautiful fig branches, and I've always loved them. And I'm like, figs are like a holiday thing. Figgy pudding, figs, I don't know. And greenery, so I'm leaving those up during the holidays. And when I was at a local store the other day, and those are from Alice Lane, not very expensive, but kind of. They have really nice faux branches, but you know, Alice Lane is one of those things where like, I'm gonna get a piece every now and then, and it's nice. And I've gotten really nice pieces from my home from there. Got, you know, lamps but you know, it's here and there every now and then type of thing, but the pieces are really nice. I found these, and I hope I mean, they were at a little local store. They didn't have a brand, so I'm gonna really try to find a link to these, the shorter versions of the figs. And I put them in this vase from this. I put them in this vase from Target. Sorry, I was like echoing into this thing. And I put this on I like this on my island in my kitchen. So maybe like something a little different, you know? And I thought maybe even, or sprigs like this that have oranges on them. Orange is beautiful for Christmas. You know, you don't have to put pine sprigs and everything. So I just thought that was kind of fun. Let's get into the beauty stuff. Let me drop okay, our neck, right? Everyone's talking about tech neck and all this. Y'all, everything's just regurgitated, like reinvented. What do you think we were doing before we were looking down at phones? People were reading, people were working. It's okay to have a neck. It's okay for your skin to look like skin, but I think the reason so many people have issues with like, oh, my neck looks crepey, and then it's like before and after, I'm like, you just put lotion on it. It's because we don't put our skincare there. And for years and years on here, I've been saying, no matter what I put on my face, whatever's left over, I have not washed product off my hands probably since high school. Like every time I put anything on my face, it just instantly goes on the back of my hands. Okay. Moisture. And I feel like at 40, my hands look good. Some troll on here the other day when I said I was 40 said, oh, I thought she was 58. Right back at you, dog profile picture. I thought you were something else. But listen, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I think I look great for my, great. I hate to say that. Be confident in your skin, whatever. But it's about taking care of yourself. And I just feel something as stupid as putting lotion or skincare on the back of your hand makes such a difference. And with your neck too. Put, you know, rub that on there. Right here, I get scaly, okay? So I don't know how, if I even don't put moisturizer on for a day, I'm like scaly. I have like, when I turn, it's crepey and like, let me tell you, moisturizer is gonna solve, I was gonna say 90% of our problems. I'm gonna say 100% of our problems. Throw some moisture on there, but here's what you wanna do. Mine is very stubborn. I need like a cream, a wound care situation. This cream, the Avene Cicaphate, you can get from Walgreens, literally is marketed as wound care, and it has a picture of a family on it. So I'm pretty sure you can put it on, you know, babies, if you know what I'm saying. I bought this when we were on vacation, found this at Walgreens because I literally, like, I had brought my regular face moisturizer, but I always have something heavier for my neck. I'll put moisturizer on my neck, and then right before I go to sleep, I'll put something real heavy right here. And I just needed a little something now. The Cicaphate Plus Restorative Protective Cream. Again, it's got the whole fit. Does it have a dog? Is that a dog? No. Children, family. So use your imagination, okay? Barrier cream, probably a diaper rash situation, but this is what we're gonna wanna use on our, use it on your face. It says that it's non-comedogenic, so it won't break you out if you really need like some situation. I saw someone that had dermatitis on the review for this. People get dermatitis around their mouth, around their eyes, red, itchy, bumpy, scaly, around here. This takes care of it. Now, this is a thick cream. You're gonna have to work with it. It's a little pasty. When you first get it, kind of massage the tube because it can settle, okay? But wow, love it, okay? The Cicaphate, who would have thought? They also have one that's more of a gel that's marketed for like tattoos, but that's what we need, okay? But put that like here. Last step, oh, I would say like over your eye cream. I'll put it here, and whatever's left, I'll just do here. But listen, as I said, did I say this? Did I mention at the beginning? I'm filming this on Thursday. Friday, I have to have a procedure. It's not as exciting as it sounds, but I'm more excited about this than I was about getting my boobs done, about getting Botox, about anything. I'm more excited about this. Okay, I'm gonna really be real here. I have a cyst right here, and I almost don't want to show it. It's wild, it's large. She's got a life of her own. She has a family. Like, I don't know. I told Brad the other day, we need to start. I've gone to the dermatologist since I was like a teenager, gone every 6 months in some cases, every year at least. Very particular. I get my skin exams. I'm prone to like abnormal moles and stuff. So I've had more biopsies than I can count. But I'm going to tell you, as you get older, you know, you reach a certain age and you're just going to have a Band-Aid here, there, you know, you're getting stuff taken off, removed. And I told my husband, I was like, you know, you're a fair-skinned person. I mean, he's freckly, but I'm like, we're entering this age of where we're going to need to we're going to be dropping some money on some dermatology. We need to, people need to have a dermatology like savings, because it gets real when you get older. And it's like, this needs to come off. I don't know what the heck. I don't know, I'm just prone to, it's just a little under the skin little thing, a little cyst. Okay, kind of gross. I mean, like nobody wants to talk about it, but she's there. And I've been trying for the last 6 months to get this thing removed. Remember when I took you guys with me to my place where I get my Botox and stuff? The dermatologist there was going to remove it. And then she, God, I loved her so much. Something happened. She had to move and she's gone. Not Missy that does my injectables, but the woman that was there that did their dermatology service, like my skin exams and stuff. If Missy ever leaves, I'll have to like follow her wherever she goes. I don't need it, but my Botox is gone, so I might do that at some point around the holidays. I'm real excited to get that off. When I went to my dermatologist, my new one, 2 months ago to get it removed, I went in, I was so excited, and they said, oh, we're just gonna inject it to shrink it. It made it larger. I'm embarrassed. Like, I want to get this thing off. This is why I've been wearing my hair down for a lot more, because it covers it up. Like, I'm embarrassed when we go out. I'm like, sorry. I mean, sorry. It is what it is, you guys. We're getting older, and I'm gonna take you guys along with not that that's like an old thing, but I'm just saying it's not funny, but it's like, ugh. But I'm so excited to get it removed. But the same company, Avenay, which I forgot to mention, this Avenay company, we have been buying the mineral face spray, the mineral water, since like my first days on this channel. You guys, we know, okay? If you know, you know. We've been using the Avenay mineral face spray. Overpriced water in a can. I know we talk about it, but I like it. Okay, if you can find the Evian spray, which used to be like 99 cents, and now that stuff's like real expensive. I don't get it. It's water in a can, but it's from France. But the Avenay's good. But yeah, they sell it at Walgreens. Anyways, but okay, Sickle Fate. I looked up the scar cream. This is why we're talking about this. Because I've had things removed on my body. I don't care. It's just like little things. But if something's like on my face or like right there, you know, I want to take care of it. And so they had this. It seemed to be, I haven't used it yet because obviously it hasn't happened yet. Sickle Fate Scar Gel. This had really good reviews. So, we shall see. Oh, I'm so excited to get that thing removed. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Let me show you guys what I got. All my Sephora things that came in. I got the big Ariana Grande cloud. Mine that I have is almost gone, and I might wrap this. I'm one of those people, I might wrap this for Christmas. Put me a little something under the tree. I think that's fun. I did that a little last year. Certain things that I got for myself that I normally would just open and maybe not really appreciate as much, or just put away, and then, you know, I'll put this in my closet and get it out when my other one's out. I'll never buy the Baccarat Rouge again. It's my favorite scent, but this is the most unexpected dupe of all time. You guys know we told that story, but it's very affordable for what it is. It smells just, it tastes just like Baccarat Rouge, but with a hint of vanilla. So I think it's actually better. I get compliments when I wear this. We were at Olive Garden the other day, and the waitress was like, what are you wearing? Like, oh, you smell like a breath of fresh air. Thank you, Ariana Grande. I went to this Christmas party the other day at this place. Not Christmas party, it was like a daytime event thing. I went in and I was standing on the porch getting a drink, and they looked at me and they were like, you smell so good. And I thought, are they just like schmoozing me? And I was like, thank you. And then I left, and like, what are you wearing? And I had to tell her. And I discovered it because our waitress at our favorite restaurant was wearing it. And I recognize Baccarat Rouge. And I'm like, I appreciate what you've done there. So I was going to let her know, I recognize your Baccarat Rouge. You smell good. And so I was like, you smell real good. Like, I know what it is. And she's like, it's Ariana Grande Cloud. And I was like, and literally the next day is when I went and bought it. Okay. I got this to put in Olivia's stocking. She loves these. She keeps them by her bed. She loves that Laneige stuff. I got this. Okay, now I have been wearing my hair down. I've been curling it more. I'm going to have to, this is driving me bananas. This hair in my eye. Oh, yes, yes. Ooh, yeah. Got her. Okay. So sorry, you guys. I'm not going to say I've damaged my hair because it's fine, but I can tell, like, wow, I never use a blow dryer. I haven't used a blow dryer on my hair in years, unless I'm like on vacation or it's like I got to get out the door real quick. I usually take a shower at night and just let it air dry. And then I don't really heat style it much. And I'm kind of like, I want to really be careful with it, you know? And so anyways, this is the Olaplex Bond Intense Moisture Mask. And I've used stuff from this brand before, but I love the hair products that I use. But, I'm going back to my Colleen Rothschild because I love her shampoo and conditioner so much, like more than anything. But remember last year during the Sephora sale, I bought the giant set of Oribe Gold Lust. Did you guys know I'm just now running out of that? It lasted me a full year. Those giant liters. Insane, right? But I just like something that I can add in. And this is for like damaged hair. You put it in the shower. I was thinking it was a leave-in thing, but it's not. So you put it in the shower after you've washed, and you leave it on for 10 minutes and then you rinse. Okay. I don't know. I just love a hair treatment like that. Oh, and I also got a new heat protectant because I have been using the Ouai heat protectant, and it collects on my white curling iron. It's fine. It's good. It works. I've used it for years. Love it. But I don't know. And I feel like it makes my hair smell burned. Maybe it's because I'm like burning my hair, but I don't know. I used a different heat protectant that I had, one of those old Paul Mitchell ones that I had like this much of. It didn't do that, and it didn't make my hair smell. So I don't know if it's the heat product that's burning, because when I wash my hair doesn't smell. So I don't know what it is. I think it's just the product. So I decided to try a new one. This is the Moroccan Oil Protect, and I love a heat protectant in an aerosol vibe. I feel like it coats more. I love these. This is a must-have for me. An AHA BHA mask. I've tried the Bubble brand before. That one's amazing. I just always go back to this one, and when I can get on sale, I'll get it. The Bubble mask is sold by Walmart, and it's much less expensive, and it's the same. A little more moisturizing, and it's a lot less expensive. But if I can get a discount, I get this one, because I just always go back to this one. I love it. Once or twice a week. Smooths your pores, gets all the gunk out. Okay. Oh, I got another one of these because I was out. Oh, I have this much left of my Merit Bronze. This is just a must-have for me every day. And I use the clay shade. I've also used the Seine shade, Saint like the river, Seine. But this one I find better. You just do, okay, you guys know. You know. And then this, I love these. These are probably one of my favorite lip products of all time. The Lawless Forget the Filler lip balms. I've had the clear one. I've used all of the clear one. I have the Nude Whisper one, Cupid color. I really love these, but this one is pretty because it's a little nude, but it has a slight shimmer to it. And I already have some, oh, whatever. I already have stuff on my lips, but beautiful. I love these. Love them. Kind of the same color as what I had on. What else, you guys? Let me think. I I think that's it. Let me just tell you, get the, okay, sorry. The Target stuff, the shoes, the bag. I'm just saying, these shoes, these are real good, okay? The bag, amazing. Grab those things. I hope that some of these decor tips and things kind of help you get started. And of course, my big, you know, my tour, when it's all done, I like to do that and kind of have a fun little cozy video early in December, which we'll do. Of course, like on my LTK, if you've already been there, I've been linking to some of these things already. So follow me there and you'll always see things first. And then next week, you guys, we've got a great gift guide coming and so many great things. I'm just really excited, but follow me on Instagram because I've got some separate type of gift guides coming there as well. So it's just all kinds of great stuff. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll link to everything you see and have a great one, you guys. I hope that you all are doing well.